pistol crossbow versus the Steambow Alligator. We're going to do 6 shots with each, 3 broadhead, 3 bodkin tip. They're going to be the carbon fibres, the lightweights to make it fair. In the red corner, we're going to come up first with the Adderini pistol crossbow, EK Archery 55 limb, and we'll be using my carbon fibre bolts first, my bodkin tip, followed by my carbon fibre broadheads. 3 shots of each, all on the same target. So we're just going to load up first, shut, locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll. Let's have at it. Okay, and in the blue corner we will be using the Steambow Alligator. It's going to be a similar format. It's going to be loading 3 broadheads first, followed by 3 cross, and we're going to see what happens. See you in a minute. So we're at my international firing range, 10 metres on the designated George Sprav, 10 metres on target. We now got my hollow sight fitted, we cocked, we primed, we're ready to go. 3 shots first with broadhead. And now, sorry, bodkin point was tipped, now the broadhead. Impact marks from the bodkin tips. None of them stuck in, but they did make a significant impact. The broadheads, as totally expected, they've all stuck in, as you can see. Now with the Steambow, we're going to see how the comparison in usage. And she's empty. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we are, target guys. Totally different set of results you expect from the £90 Steambow to the £55 Adderini. As you can see here now, I'm going to bring the camera up so you can get a better look. Some of the bolts have sunk. This is the bodkin tips have sunk right in up to the hilt. The broadheads have virtually disappeared into the board. You have a quick look around the back now. You know, punch through there is punch through there. That's the broadheads. The broadheads are punching through the board. So the centre of the board here is completely destroyed. So back, we've had some really interesting results between the Adderini pistol crossbow and the Steambow Alligator pistol crossbow. Right, we're going to talk about first is the bodkin tips from the Adderini. All 3 of them buried into approximately the tip and bounced out. I say about half tip and bounced out of solid chipboard. I didn't expect them to stick in, they haven't in previous tests, but however, the broadhead's done a superb job from the £55 bow and stuck in to approximately here, which was again, as I expected. The broadhead tips cut in through the chipboard like it didn't exist. Now, what I did find surprising was using the Steambow Alligator. The bolts, literally, I had to use a hammer to smack them back out from the other side and a nail to drive them through. Some of them sunk in right up to approximately where my nail is here. So the tip was because the chipboard is 1 inch thick, so it had gone right through and it was starting to protrude on the other side, which was really good penetration. It continued to shock all the way through. This without being a heavyweight bolt with a steel shaft behind it to drive it through more. I think the penetration would have been more. If you're doing home defence, from my theory I work out from this, I would certainly use the Adderini crossbow pistol. It was a faster rate of fire, easy to get on target, so smoother in operation because you could keep it on target all the time and you did not have to take your eyes off what you was looking at, which was different again to the Steambow. More power, but definitely took out what was in front of you, and it wasn't going to get back up. But you got a slightly slower rate. I say slightly slower for the simple reason. Don't forget, folks, these repeating crossbows are brand new technology. Haven't been used since the Chinese 2,000 years ago. You know, it's a re-evolution. So I would certainly use this for home defense. But if I was in my bedroom and I heard somebody come up the stairs, I would go to this. For close range, because you've got to be extreme close range, I would shoot at 10 meters, which is roughly, I think an articulated trailer is 13.3 meters. It seems to ring a bell. So it's nearly the length of just over half the length of articulated lorry trailer, or semi, as you say in America. So using it in the extreme close quarters in your home, I would prefer to use this one. Because the last thing you want to be done for is, in the UK at least, is murder. But self-defense is allowed. If you wake up and somebody comes at you with a baseball bat, you are allowed to use the minimum force necessary to remove them from the situation. So if you just happen to be cleaning your crossbow when they break in, and you didn't go to retrieve it, then you're legal. So this is what I would certainly advise. Close range, 55 pounds, manoeuvrable, lightweight. Is so lightweight, it's unbelievable. With the hollow sight on as well, projecting your image, and when you're done, you can just take it off, pack it away, and it's that easy. Okay guys, and don't forget, this little beastie, she's for sale over on my coffee channel right now. Thanks and bye bye.